And the B site taken over completely here by Homeless. Be able to place that spike down. No one has fallen just yet, as Cloud9 are going to work the backside here in the B hall. Now we're going to burst out of this door, checking corners with Blast Pack. Shinobi and Vice, though, are able to make quick work of Supamen and dephh. And the wall's out. That wall's going to be pretty big. It's going to take a sizable effort to be able to break through that. And they are not going to be able to do so, given that there's just all these guns pointed at the doorway. Smart play there to give up the site, come back in, take it with authority, and they will be able to get that first round win.
Getting all of the utility out of the opposition team. Mitch does get the opener onto dephh, though. dephh often flanking on that one side, and now the rest of the team, they try and push onto A site. It's not going to work out. Just too strong a hold from C9. That
was clean, and the Guardian from Heaven, that gun is great. It's not something we get to see all the time. Oh, okay, Laski, calm down for a moment there. 1v3. He's making some noise, and the Brim will hear him. Won't be shocked if he does this. Relyks actually pokes out, but he does not. So Laski just goes back. No time for him to work with.
Phantom, so it's just going to be Laski trying to do a little bit of damage here in showers. He is just going to opt to get the ultimate orb as dephh pushes through. Poised is there to take down Relyks, so they've got the opening frag at least.
Potential option to just port over, but it's Psalm, and what a shot from him. Shinobi's there for the pickup, though. Here comes Hunter's Fury right onto the Guardian, just trying to stop it. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, dephh, he caught him. Shinobi, he was looking to just see if he could rain down as many shots with the Hunter's Fury and Guardian, but did not expect a player swinging on elbow, and now they're able to get that spike down. Homeless, what a play from them.
Yeah, this is a round that C9 shouldn't really be losing. But it's just these opening frags that were found with sheriffs, as TenZ now is going to come from behind in hookah and see what he can do, but needs to be careful as there is another raise right on behind him. I don't think he spotted it just yet. There's going to be Laski, and Poised will clean up the final one onto Vice. And there's the first round for Homeless in quite an incredible eco.
My eyes are better than yours.
And that's going to hurt them.
Does mean they're going to be a couple of men behind, and TenZ gets one onto Laski as well. Psalm will reply, but these opening frags from sheriffs have just been so strong, and they can make the difference. They can win you rounds. Showstopper available for TenZ as well if he wants to use it. Supamen is going to be creeping his way onto the side. Supamen will take down TenZ, but Vice is there to respond, GB. And these sheriff rounds, they've been so strong from both sides.
Relyks, a good movement, backs him away there right at the nick of time. Mitch, though, is not going to be all that much fortunate.
No more charges left.
And continuing to bait with this. They have a lot of time, and that is just so good. The way that they're playing this. Now watch out for that molly, though. It could actually burn dephh. dephh does move away, and he is going to get roasted a little bit, but it doesn't matter.
That Psalm offers, and like the time he's put into a lot of these angles for arrows and whatnot, as Shinobi will get the first frag onto dephh, and now the rest of the team will probably push on with his orbital strike.
They do manage to get on, and a few more kills are going to start to go on for the favor here of Cloud9. Relyks does manage to get that critical kill there. And Supamen maybe can start coming alive here. But it's TenZ. TenZ stuffs him.
Very deep. They'd smoke off heaven, and then they'd smoke off the back site, which is exactly what they're doing here now. And they've got the showstopper to work with.
Oh no. A lot of ults starting to come online, and look at this. Laski all the way on the other side actually sends a rocket out, but doesn't get any kind of value out of it whatsoever. Relyks gets him instead. TenZ inside of heaven. What a nade there. Connects to Poise. It was really no option for him in that instance. Last player, dephh. He was just hanging out by the bench. There wasn't really much he could do there, unfortunately for him.
It's not too detrimental in this round, but now it does mean with 25 seconds left, they need to start heading towards the site. Hunter's Fury will be popped by Psalm. Does catch his teammate, but at least he manages to get frag onto Relyks. Now here comes dephh pushing onto the site. Neural dephh will allow to find one, and they will, or should, get this plant down, as the other two members are going to be rotating from spawn. It's just going to be the lone player of TenZ now on this op here, GB.
Doing his due diligence, checking the corners, does have an op. It'll be that much more challenging, though. 1v2, not impossible, but with the way here that dephh is just playing this, and they're also going to have that body in hookah. He's doing the pokes around the corner where you would typically expect him to go to, but Laski from hookah ends him, and they'll benefit from taking that op away from TenZ. All right, well, here we go. Now this is going to be the push. They start to make their way in. Shinobi going to be in the backfield. Hunter's Fury does manage to connect with one. TenZ, what a shot, but Sam is there for cleanup duty. Unfortunately for him, it was not going to be a multi-kill. Vice ends that one, and Laski, only player left alive, just has to get out of there. No time remaining. Seconds. We got to start acting fast. If dephh gets a kill, maybe they start moving quickly by A. This is just to mostly get some indication as to what's going on here. Mitch now going to have to deal with this, and he does so swimmingly. So the call has been made. Unfortunately, though, Mitch is waiting for them right at short.
They had the debate, and they went for the debate, GB. They've gone for the TP, but with only 20 seconds left, Orbital Strike's going to slow them right down. And now they have to absolutely peg it to B side if they're going to get this one down. It's going to be so difficult to get through hookah. Only 5 seconds to actually get there. I don't think he's going to get the plant. It's going to be so close. Fractions, okay. He's just got it.
Look out for Poised, and I think Laski's going to be the one that should make first contact before he swings, and there you go. Nicely done there for Homeless. They get themselves a win, and that was a little bit all over the place. Crush through that hookah wall and start to just rain death and destruction down on your opponents. But unfortunately, though, Shinobi gets a kill on Laski while he was trying to fire in the hole. Doesn't end up happening. TenZ is going to be picked up on the defensive side. And this 7-4, 7-5 is looking a little bit more likely here, given that they're going to be playing in a 4v2. Relyks so on the flank. Look out for him. He has been known to clutch out a few in the past. Now it's just going to be all up to him in a 1v3. Back here by elbow, smoked out. No real options. Needs to wait for this smoke to dissipate, which it will in a few moments. And then once that does, the fireworks will begin. Doesn't expose himself to hookah. Has to check so many corners, and Poised will get that. 3 kills for Poised. And what happened?
And it leaves yourself quite vulnerable, but
here we go.
This is going to be unfolding right here on B side.
Oh, this is bad news. That's bad news. Gary blows up right in front of dephh. Those kills are starting to come in. Sam will get 2 kills out of that one. And now Supamen gets on through. Only 1 player remaining. And it was Vice. It was a valiant effort without a doubt, but now they're going to be within 1.
It's very important because the ultimates can make or break rounds, as there's going to be a heavy push now through short. But here comes Laski, satchel right to the face of Relyks.
Yeah, he planted that one exactly where he needed to. Spike's going to go down, but now the fire starts to come through here. Shinobi executes on getting that spike down with the coverage of the smoke and doesn't take all that much damage, but now it's going to start getting banged up. You can't shoot through that box with the Spectre. It doesn't work out, unfortunately. He isn't able to do the damage, but when he comes around the corner, though, that actually pays off now. Last player left alive is going to be TenZ. 22 HP in a dream. The nade goes down, doesn't quite pick up the kill yet, though, but players are going to be very weak. And TenZ, oh boy, and Sam clutches out. We've seen Relyks on the transition, and then might have been able to do the thing that TenZ was doing so many times. dephh might get a kill with this and does so. That shorty at close range will do a heap load of damage to you, but so will a blast pack. And TenZ delivers that one right to the loving hands of dephh.
Blast packs are just so deadly. And TenZ now continuing to tear through lamps here. Has another set of paint showers to lob out. That's going to be the 3K and going to be the round.
So clean.
Very clean round.
Waiting for anything that can maybe work out for them, but TenZ, showstopper, is going to stuff Poised. Very unfortunate there, but very fortunate for Cloud9. Because the Hunter's Fury now, and TenZ just smart, so smart, getting out of dodge with that blast pack. Only person left alive was Sam, and that will be a wrap on that round with a bow on it. 10-7. With those smokes coming down, you thought that the aggro push was going to start to happen. Laski will have to do something here. With that showstopper, kind of tip the odds in their favor. They have a whole bunch of ultimates available. Orbital Strike on the lamps. Might be able to get one, and it does. Relyks is good for the kill against dephh. And here goes the neural theft now. Mitch is going to bring Relyks right back into fighting position here, only leaving 2 players remaining. It's going to be Poised along with Supamen, and Poised by short. TenZ, once this wall goes down, you'll get the better. It works out. I mean, it feels almost like it works out every time for them with the way that TenZ plays. Supamen is going to try and make this one into a possibility. It's going to force the situation. And if he's able to pull this one out, it will be huge, but it looks like it just is not very possible. They're giving him nothing to work with here, Gaskin. One player's tucked away in the cubby. Supamen will encounter Mitch in just a second, and Mitch will win that. Just a courtesy crowd.
You don't want to see them burn out.
Oh.
They are going to get aggressive.
Oh, they're actually going to push this one. I respect that play. They went right for it, but Vice was there on the cross to help his buddies out, and now A-Site's going to be available. Supamen still with that orbital strike will get there in time. Oh, actually, he's going to double back, but the call's been made. They're putting Spike down. There goes orbital. Is it enough to get the kill on TenZ? No, TenZ is still going to be, oh, I was going to say he's still going to have a little bit of HP remaining, but certainly not going to be enough there. And also Mitch really just going to be all banged up here. Both players, as a matter of fact. Mitch is able to give himself some health again. There goes Sam. He knows exactly where these guys are going to be, but Mitch instead around the corner there was Supamen, gets the headshot, and that is a sigh of relief to keep Homeless going in this game. But Gaskin match point still belongs to Cloud9. TenZ is going to go for this poke potentially. He will have his teammates to support him there, but Sam gets two. Sam gets two. Laski's going to be the lone gunman here holding down the site. Does have Showstopper, might have to use this one, but instead it's going to send Gary out first to get some intelligence, and it is going to be job done, mission accomplished there for the Boombot. Laski's holding this down for so long, and Mitch, though, he's been so amazing with that. Oh my goodness, Mitch! Oh my goodness, Mitch! He got a triple there at the blink of an eye, and Shinobi around the corner on the box is going to end that game.
Round 2. T1, well, they do those things. They're very aggressive, but this is going to be sheer aggression onto the B site, and Laski's going to go down. Sam gets the trade, but here comes Mitch to clean things up. dephh is going to be on the other side just to make things a little bit more difficult, and you'll get, unfortunately, taken down by Relyks, and now the spike goes down, GB.
That all comes out because of Jet, right? Jet's able to fly in and disrupt timings, so they were not prepared to take the fight against the Jet on that ledge, and that was the reason why TenZ, like he always does, throws off the entirety of this roster. Supamen tried to get his best frag over there on the flank, but it ended up going over to the other side. Poised, though, Poised had a hot start at the beginning, but Supamen got aggressive. Now. It just didn't work. It's true.
Without the Sage, as I was saying, like, I mean, you just have to try and do a little bit of damage to the health total, but Sam and Supamen, okay, they're holding a little bit better now. Supamen will get a second, and he's starting to look like the Supamen of old, the Supamen of yesterday. Doesn't need to make it 3 because dephh is there to support, and this should be a comfortable round for them. A little bit more slow now.
Ooh, Poised gets on top. He got on top. Oh, what a play. Oh, Poised threats 3. Wow. What a play. He did not anticipate him to be able to get on top of the wall, because you allow Homeless to set up, and I think they thrive in those scenarios. Here we go now. The push is going to come. TenZ is inside of sight. Gets the kill on the run it back. Knows exactly where Poised was going to be located. Oh, TenZ, though, only has a classic to his name, and he's going to be right underneath him. dephh and Sam get the kills there, but Shinobi with the shock bolt from all the way at distance, and his Sam wrapped around on the scaffolding. He's going to pay for his life with that one. Laski, last player left alive, will get called out. And watch out on the flank there, bud, because Mitch is on the hunt, and Mitch will most definitely be the one to secure this kill as soon as Laski gets it. And there it is. The op returns right back to the hands of Mitch. I think we can push, but that went right into Mitch's hands. Shinobi does do some damage there to dephh. Mitch is already, or TenZ, excuse me, is already going to be on the site. You heard there the From the Shadows come out, but the kills are actually going to be working out here for Homeless. Right through the cyber cage there. Well done. Only player left alive is going to be Shinobi. So despite the great start that this team had, dephh is going to be meeting him around the corner here in Shinobi versus dephh, and dephh just backs out of this one. Shinobi, though, waiting to see if he actually pushes this. He threw the gun down, maybe to give them the cue as to, you know, him pushing around it, but they were a little wise to that one there. Again, those mind games that these players like to run with.
They were the two that were slacking a little bit on bind. And I know that's tough. When you're a Brimstone and you're a Cypher, it's not always easy to pick up kills if you are being picked off at the start of the round.
Oh, Nice kill there, Orbital Strike. One thing you love to see when you're a Brimstone main is getting a kill with your Orbital Strike. Poised does manage to dink. This was going to be, I think it was just Relyks that got onto site, but Vice with 2. Supamen though around the corner. Supamen gets 4, but now needs to get onto the site. Does have enough time. Som on top of the generator and manages to clutch this one out. Dark cover, perhaps it was dark cover. Either way though, doesn't matter. What does matter is that Supamen is going to get that first blood. Orbital Strike is now going to be available to him. Forces back the Cypher. So no presence there for Vice. Just going to be backed away for a little bit. More time delaying too, which is the scarier part. Man. Unfortunately for Laski, he is continuing to struggle here. Mitch with an angle at the windows. We'll see anyone coming through this mid-market. He's watching around the flanks as well in case anyone's there, but no one will be. Had Laski been able to get a kill, that actually could have given him an opportunity to just delay that, and then they can push in right with some more time. Mitch though, he's just doing the job here. Slow orb as well, gets another one. Mitch, oh, Mitch with an ace. That's why you signed him. That right there.
Kill. Otherwise, I would just not only be scared about my teammates and how they're going to shout at me, but I would not be happy with my individual performance as Supamen takes down Vice. Here comes TenZ though, and well, okay, Poised. He cleans those two up.
He's a team player. He's all right with that.
It's going to be 7-5. But yet, Laski is going to be the first point of entry here. Does have the paranoia to use as the flash, but there is going to be a few players spotted out as B site is going to be comfortably swarmed and taken. As Cloud9 opt to just go for the retake here. All 5 of them just swarming the site now.
That was a great shock bolt, by the way. I wish they won't recover any health. They got 3 members on their team that are going to be a little weakened. A few on the opposite side too, but the advantage there is that they will have a sage in case they're able to use it. I don't even think the heal is going to matter all that much. TenZ though locates a kill onto Poised. That was going to be happening right within that dark cover. As TenZ creeps forward here, players are not going to be paying attention to him. He manages to get right on through there. Another kill, and that is going to do it.
Here.
There goes dephh. Big kill there. Shinobi, Aries, hello, my friend. It's very nice to see you here. Aries in the mid-market. Gets himself 3 kills, maybe another one as well, but Poise's stinger is right there. He's the only player left alive, though. He also is going to be very wary about anyone pushing around flank, too. The Bucky connects. Imagine the possibilities.
Endless.
Yeah, they're really endless, man.
But it's going to be 10-5, GB.
He's able to do it. Wall's out though. TenZ does not connect with the shot, but he's still going to be located inside of hell. Still no shot there for TenZ, but the presence is certainly going to be felt. Finally gets the connection. Relyks is there to help his buddy out. Only 13 seconds remaining. Relyks gets himself another kill. This just leaves an option here for Homeless, and I was gonna say an option for Vice potentially to try and stall this, but no.
Now focus on just picking up rounds. Laski's gonna start to play better. That will be such a confidence booster. Memes aside, it's so important for him to just get some kills on the board so he can start to believe in himself. TenZ will shut his belief down. His Relyks is gonna shut down the push as well, and everything has gone south now. As Cloud9 might be able to rescue this round. It looked so good for Homeless, but they're running out of time. It's only going to be Som.
Oh man, out of the gate.
That's not good.
Out of the gate already. A first blood, man, and they're up 11. This is just... It's an eco round for sure, so they are going to go for whatever they want because they have the freedom to do so. But this is Cloud9 playing with the utmost confidence here. They feel so good.
Sage is so important. Like, that wall can do so much for you. The slows are so huge as well. TenZ takes down dephh, and this is looking closer and closer like it's going to be a 12-6. And having Cloud9 on match point, getting them close to the final. Laski gets his second of the game onto another Omen. He's got a lot to do. TP straight into Shinobi.
He teleported right into Shinobi.
Mm-hmm.
That is an oof. That's an oof. Supamen, the last person standing here, and TenZ 3 kills for that round. It started off with the first blood, and now Cloud9 is going to be at match point. How the B site's going to be available to them. Watch out on the flank though, because you're going to have Omen creeping around there. It's Relyks. Laski though, another kill for him. Maybe get another one here, and wow, what a pop off from Laski. And they needed this one sooner, but hey, better late than never. And now it boils down to your last 2. Viso with a kill. Only player left alive is Sam. Let's see if the magician can pull a rabbit out of his hat this time around. He has a lot of HP remaining versus the other side. Omen's going to be tattered. Sam gets the kill, looking for another one, but Sam cannot keep it alive, and the day belongs to Cloud9. They are going to be moving on to the finals here of PAX Arena, and a cursory tactical crouch there to close things out. C9 are your winners.